let's switch gears and let's speak to everyone listening. Let's say they can't afford you because nobody can afford you. No, but you're full. You're not taking any more people. No. What is the first thing you would recommend for the people listening to start on their dream of independence and wealth management? What's the first thing they should do?
Well, actually, there's a company here in town that
oh, excellent.
That charges modest fees and modest hourly rates to give objective financial advice. And there's a lady named Karen Wages, who's a CFP at Financial Decisions, and they're located right off of 430 in West Little Rock.
I've used them. She's great.
Yeah, and and to be fair and honest, I'm a small shareholder in that company, but we started it so that we could have somebody who was qualified to talk to people who didn't have a lot of money. And she's very, very qualified to help.
Is that why you sent me to? Because I don't have very much money. Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. I was too small for you. Kicked me out the door and sent me to Karen.
It was all about objectivity because your mom and dad were a client of mine, that's right. So there's a little bit of a conflict there.
Yeah, and she's great. And you're right. Yeah. They are. It's a small office.
Yes.
They speak layman language.
Absolutely.
They will explain it to you. I really love it. So go and talk to Karen Wages. We'll put a link to her up on upyourbusiness.org. We'll link to her, and so
that's the place to start is hiring somebody who you can pay them $35 an hour to look at all your stuff and your 401k, and I have my stuff, and then for a reasonable amount of money, do some reliable projections for what you need to do and help you make some of these decisions.
So there's 3 savings retirement plans that I know of, and there may be more, and it's the IRA, the 401k, and the pension plan. I know she does IRAs. She doesn't do 401ks, but she can send you someone that does because she did me. And then the pension plan, I don't have a clue about how that works.
Yeah, most people, we don't see very many pension plans anymore for a variety of reasons. We could spend a lot of time talking about that, but you don't see very much of a pension plan. What's really important is, your spouse have a 401k plan at work. You might have an IRA. You might have pieces of retirement accounts at former employers, and you just need to get a handle on that and get advice about trying to get all organized and maybe transferred to one place, and you might have an individual account.
I highly recommend getting it all at one place because it's too unwieldy.
Yeah,
and nobody likes to think about it or talk about it.
Yeah, and you might have a few $1,000s in this account over this employer and then over that, and it's just chaos, and it lacks coordination and so just getting organized is extremely helpful, just to kind of see it all on one page and get focused on.
Karen Wages at Financial Decisions will set up your IRA, right?
She can set up an IRA. She can advise you on your 401k plan.
Oh, she can?
She can talk to you about, do you need a will, or is your will outdated? And now, financial advisors can't do legal work and they can't prepare documents, but they can express their opinion about whether your will is out of date or whether you need one or the consequences of not having one. So actually, a lot of people don't even have one and kind of need to be talked into having one. So and so she draws on resources of accountants and attorneys to help those people implement what needs to be done.
So an IRA is a place that you save money, and you can put your money in. You explain the difference between the Roth, the regular IRA, and the Roth.
Yeah, with a regular IRA, when I make a contribution, I don't have to pay taxes on it, so I save taxes. If I'm in a real low tax bracket, maybe that's not such a big deal. What I do like is a Roth IRA because you make contributions after you've paid taxes. And if
you pay taxes on your income.
Yeah, and then you make the contribution to the Roth IRA and you're never taxed on it again.
And the contribution means you put it in the IRA savings account.
Right. It comes out of your check, payroll, and gets deposited into your IRA or Roth IRA.
And when you take it out when you're 65, is that how old you are when you get to take it out?
Well, you can start taking it when you're 59 and a half, but you must start taking it by the time you're 70 and a half. So in the IRA, when you start taking it out 20 or 30 years from now, then it's taxable. In the Roth IRA, it's never taxable.
So when you take it out, you don't have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah. So if I'm in a real low tax bracket, I'm really kind of attracted to those Roth IRAs because I'll never have to pay taxes.
So young people should start a Roth IRA.
Oh my gosh, without a doubt.
And when should they start it?
Yesterday.
And how much part of their income should go in it?
Well, I mean, anything
$10.
up to yeah. I mean, any amount is better than nothing. And if you can put in 5% of your income or 2 or 3% of your income, then just don't even think about it.
So let's say you
here's the deal. That might be hard for you to think about. My paycheck is going to be down another $10 or $15 because I do that, but you will get accustomed to it. Somehow or the other, you'll make purchasing decisions that will accommodate the fact that you don't have. So it'll be painful for a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then you just forget about it, and then you get your account statement. Oh my gosh, I saved $1,000 last year.
If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the picture in the center of the screen. For more of Kerry's interviews, click either video on the right of the screen. And as always, thank you for watching.